The hardest part of podcasting isn't recording. That's actually the easiest part. It's the promotion hangover you probably have. It's like you finish the first episode, you get it edited, you upload it, and then you realize you still got to post about it on the socials, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, what have you, right? And usually what happens is you're too tired to be creative. So you post a generic link that says new episode out now, link in bio. And guess what? Nobody even clicks on it. So the problem is that social media algorithms hate links. They want value on the platform, not just links. But you don't have to write 3 new essays every week. Like, you don't have time for that. I don't know about you, but I don't, right? So, welcome to the Organizedpreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Aldreama Harper, podcast launch strategist and efficiency architect for kingdom focused female entrepreneurs. If you want to turn your voice into marketplace ministry and a revenue generating platform, you are in the right place. So, here's the shift. Stop summarizing the whole episode. Summaries are boring. Instead, we're going to extract the golden nuggets. We need to find one specific insight from your episode that stands out on its own and turn that into a post. How about we do that? Okay? So, if you are watching this and you're on my newsletter, you already have the podcast visibility prompt pack. So go to prompt number 3. All right, it's already on the screen. If you don't have it, there will be a link in the description where you can go and download it and then come back to this episode. So if you ask a standard AI to write a social post, it sounds like a robotic cheerleader. Uses emojis and hashtags, and they feel fake. So prompt number 3 is designed to be a copywriter. So let's take a look. What it does, it scans your transcript, finds the most high value moment, and reformats it into a text-based post with a hook, a story, and a lesson. And then it creates content that people will want to read, even if they never listen to your podcast. All right. So here's what you want to do. All right. Okay. We are back at prompt number 3. Let's get there. Here we go. Prompt number 3. All right. Prompt number 3 is the content waterfall repurposing. Okay. And so the problem is that you spent hours recording, but only post once. You need to squeeze more juice out of that lemon. And so what this prompt is going to do, it's going to help you do that. So the goal here is to turn one transcript into a week's worth of content. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to tell your AI to act as a social media ghost writer. And so you're going to provide the transcript summary or the summary of your latest. This is what you're going to tell it, okay? Here is the transcript / summary of my latest podcast episode. You're going to paste it. And then you're going to say, please repurpose this content into 3 distinct assets: a LinkedIn post, right? And you're going to tell it to use short sentences, okay? Broetry style. If you don't know what that is, ask your mama, like Sherry Shepherd says. Start with a contrarian statement to stop the scroll. Focus on the biggest aha moment for the text. If you don't know what broetry style, Men typically just want you to get to the bullet points. Okay, that's what it is. All right, anyway, I digress. um, Start with a contrarian statement to stop the scroll. Focus on the biggest aha moments from the text. Then number two, an email newsletter. Write a personal email to my list teasing the episode. Subject line should be high curiosity. And then a Twitter slash X thread. If you're on there, if you're on Twitter, if not, then you just want to put whatever social media platform you're on. Extract 3 punchy quotes or lessons from the episode. And then you're going to tell it the tone. Conversational, high value. Avoid generic AI phrases like in the digital landscape. And when I tell you I have done this so many times, I've made all of the mistakes that I am telling you about. But this is the exact prompt that you are going to use, okay? And you're going to fill in the blank, with the necessary information. And again, if you do not have this particular prompt pack, prompt pack. Say that 3 times, right? If you don't have it, then go ahead and click the link in the description where you can grab it immediately. Okay, so you're going to take that same episode that we've been working on, run the prompt, post it to LinkedIn or Instagram today. Please don't overthink it. Just hit publish, okay? All right. Thanks for listening to the Organizedpreneur podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, leave me a review, would you, on Apple or Spotify or whatever podcast platform you're on. And if this episode confirms something in your spirit today, then hit the subscribe button, because we have some incredible episodes coming up on how to get organized, get heard, and get leads. Remember, you have a voice. It's time the world heard it. And until next time, keep your faith fueled and your business organized. See you in the next episode.